1650 the trip for race number 6. It's another Class 3 and headed by California Joy, who dropped back into Class 3 company. Brave Legend, the cheek pieces come off. Jade Fortune gets barrier 1. Chad Schofield in the saddle. Heroic Guru, beaten favourite last start. That's behind Ho Ho Field. Bank on Red, third behind Dr. Wyn's win course and distance last time out. And all the way down to our old favourite, the Sylph, who's run up himself behind Star Majestic.
Yeah, no surprises for guessing the Sylph will settle off the speed. As far as the head of affairs goes, though, Winning Supreme is coming up to this trip having run at sprint trips and shown a bit of pace in those as well. So I reckon it's a pretty good bet that he's going to go forward. Go Beauty Go has led in his races as well. Acclaimed Light, slightly tricky draw from gate 7, so he might want to get into a more prominent position.
Fourth up now for Brave Legend. Did win fresh up. It just sort of went off the board at his last start at Sharton. He's coming back to Happy Valley where he's run his better races and his track work's picked up a little bit as well. So I thought it was pretty good. Jade Fortune, another one that's going to strip fitter now from his starts. He's been moving nicely. He's third up, so he's not too far away at all. And he's been a little bit disappointing this season, Jade Fortune, but I think he can bounce back. Yeah,
so when he was letting down last year, wide down the outside, he was quite impressive. Barrier 1 for him. All right, we'll start off with Bank on Red and Go Beauty Go. We've seen this already because this is the Mr. Monty race, but Bank on Red, much like Mr. Monty, covered some ground as well.
Yeah, good run here from Bank on Red. He's going to find it a little bit awkward, I think. He's got a similar barrier draw. There's a lot of sort of pace underneath him. So I don't know exactly where he's going to settle in the run. And with Joe on him, he's going to come up pretty short. This was his first sort of glimpse of form as well, Bank on Red. So you're going to think that he's going to go on with it.
Yeah, I think Go Beauty Go as well might just find Winning Supreme irritating him in the early stages as well, so you'd have to take that into consideration.
All right, OK. What about the Sylph? Moreira's jumped off. I wonder if Brett Davis will jump off as well. Second across the line, even tried to win this one in the steward's room, but couldn't.
Well, how we laugh about the Sylph, but in fairness to the horse, he's not a regular winner, but look at his placed efforts. He's managed to fill the first 4 places, 18 out of 37 starts, so you can not get rich backing him, but you can make a few quid, and this was a pretty decent effort as well. And he's going to do his usual thing. He'll get back if they go too quickly or there's a mid-race move. He'll be staying on, so I've sneaked him in the numbers again.
Yeah, he's always one you can throw in the exotics if you've got enough money. So.
Yeah. Right. California Joy, the next one we need to take a check on, drops in class here, back into Class 3. He's been here before, he's won a couple of times as well.
Yeah, I think this is his race, California Joy, from barrier number 3. Should get into the 1-1 really nicely. Last 3 draws this season, 12, 13 and 10, and he's couple at Sharton and this one, and this is a Sharton one, also at Happy Valley. Really like the way he finished off this, 5th. He didn't have any luck. He was 56 wide most of this run. From barrier 3, he won't be. 1650 is no problem. He's won twice at Happy Valley over the distance. So he's going to be my best. I reckon we'll get a price too, about $5-6.
A lot to like about his chances, definitely. Right. Can't add to that.
Paul's banging the drum, so he's on top then, California Joy.
Yeah, California Joy, I'm going to make him the best. I think he's got all the favours, dropped in grade as well. I forgot to mention that as well. So he's downgraded. Matthew Chadwick aboard. To beat Jade Fortune, we'll give him another chance. He looked so good last season, and this will be his 3rd run up. Brave Legend, another one that's won fresh. I like him coming back to Happy Valley. And Go Beauty Go as well. We'll throw him in for 4. So 1, 4, 2, 3. And my best... Well, the exotic play is 1, 2, 4, but the best play there, just about 1 to win.
Yep, running theme here in terms of me finding similar numbers to Paul, but just putting them in a slightly different order, the old Eric Morecambe routine. Brave Legend on top, though, for me. As Paul said, his 2 best runs have been here at Happy Valley. I'm going to give him a forgive for his last start at Sharton. I really did like the way he thundered home earlier on in the season, and I think 1650 will be fine for him. He gets a good draw as well. Nash Rawler gets the mount too, so that's in his favour. California Joy, for all the reasons that Paul gave. The Sylph has got to be in there, and Jade Fortune can definitely get a better run from gate 1 this time round. And for me, QQP 1 and 2, 2 nice progressive horses there that'll probably, well, going off decent prices as well, aren't they, with Moreira's horse probably being a bit too short. So I think that's good value. All
right. I think I owed the Sylph an apology because I think it was the start before when they had the stewards' inquiry, but he was beaten on both occasions.